Yo, CFC, Rhys Blue, back with another video. This is my player ratings video for the Chelsea Liverpool Carabao Cup Final match, and what a game it was. I need to start it off with the man of the match for me, Edouard Mendy. You, my friend, made so many important saves. Two different double saves. You made saves to stop Luis Diaz, to stop Virgil van Dijk. Without you, we don't get to penalties. We don't even get to extra time. So man, you get a 10 out of 10. You are the man, the man of the match, the best goalkeeper in the world. We love you. Next, move on to Trevor Chalobah. Trevor, you had a great game. Knowing that you haven't played a lot of games recently due to injury, of course. But to put you in this match against this type of team, and for you to rise to the occasion and play the way you played, simply outstanding. You had a very, very good game, and you had a clean sheet. So for me, you're gonna get a 7 for me. You had a very good game, and then also Thiago Silva. You can never really have a bad game. You never have a bad game when you are in the team. The defense just moves so correct, and honestly, the goal line clearance you made, fam. Like, it might have gone wide, but nonetheless, just the fact that you can get there. You're 37 years old. That's what people must forget. Is that you're 37 years old. Look at the things you're doing. You got guys out there out here that can't even do the things that you're on, and we're just so happy to have you. For me, you just had a great game again, and my rating for you, I'm gonna give you an 8. You had a very good game, Thiago Silva. And then Antonio Rudiger, man. Antonio Rudiger, my guy, you had a decent game. A lot of good tackles, interceptions, not allowing Salah to get past you too much, and just being very physical, putting him to the floor, making sure that you're there, making sure that you are a nuisance to him, make attackers uncomfortable. That's your job. That's what you do, and you did that so well today. I'm so happy with your performance. My rating for you, I'm going to give you a 7.5. And then we move on to left wing back Marcus Alonso. Marcus, you had a very good game, very decent game. Defensively, you was good. We weren't getting pressured too much down your side, and honestly, you had a calm game. Could have had an assist, but obviously tight angles, Lukaku couldn't convert. But you had a very good game. Link up play was good. Tracking back was good. Making sure Liverpool can't get behind was very good. So my rating for you today, I'm gonna give you a 7. And then we move on to right wing back Cesar Azpilicueta, El Captain. Unlucky to go off with an injury. Other than that, you had a shot that went over the bar. You made a couple good tackles, but nothing nothing that was bad, other than you putting the ball out a couple of times. It's a bad passing, but nonetheless, we had a very solid game. You helped us keep a clean sheet up until you came off. Hopefully your injury is nothing serious. But my rating for you, I'm gonna give you a 7. And then we move on to the midfield. N'Golo Kante, my bro. Another good game from you. Playing the big games, you always rise to the occasion. You always have the energy and the mentality to just win. But unfortunately, you can't add the only trophy you haven't won with Chelsea yet. And it's just unfortunate. My rating for you today, I'm going to give you a 7 as well. Then Mateo Coversich, this guy, the way you dribble with the ball, the way you would get stuck in, the way you would just take a yellow card for the team because you know Salah is going to be getting in, and you're just there. I've seen you break up plays so many times today and just win the ball back and allow us to counter attack. It's very, very good. I'm happy Thomas Tuchel started you today, and honestly, this whole season you've just been doing wonders. Easily one of Chelsea's top 5 performers this season, and I just hope it continues. My rating for you today, I'm gonna give you a 7, and then we move on to Mason Mount. Mason Mount, I don't understand how you don't score your chances. I really don't. Just one of them we need. Just one. Just one. That's all we needed. But yet you couldn't do it. I don't understand how you can't. Maybe is it because this is your first game back in a couple weeks? I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, you should be finishing that. That's cost us another trophy, man. My rating for you today, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you like I'm gonna give you a 4. You should have to give you a 3 because it was actually just shocking. So all you had to do is just bury your chances and we would have won the game. So jarring. And then we have Christian Pulisic. Polo, you had a chance to score, but to the keeper's credit, Callagher, he made a very good save. So other than that, he never really impacted the game too much. So for me, my rating for you, I'm just gonna give you a 5. You didn't do too much. You could have scored, but it happens, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna give you a 5. And then Kai Havertz, you created so much. You could have had 2-3 assists if people put away their chances. You scored a goal that was offside as well. Unluckily, you missed a chance 1-on-1, but it was offside. For me, your rating today, you deserve a 7.5 because you had a very good game. If you weren't in the attack, how do we know that any chance would have been created as much as it was? Clear-cut chances as well, thanks to you, to the way you move. I just love the way you played. And I love the way you played as a footballer. You're just so smart. You don't just stay in one place. You're always just moving about. You have to drop deep, make challenges, especially on that little guy trying to his Arnold, man, try get in your face and that. He used to allow it, man, got bullied to the floor. I love the way you do that kind of stuff, man. I love it. But yeah, my rating for you, I'm gonna give you a 7.5. And then we move on to the substitutes. Romelu Lukaku, your goal should have stood, man. I'm so disappointed for you that the goal didn't stand. He was clearly onside, but it's just VAR being VAR and not helping Chelsea again in the Wembley final, just like last season. They don't like to help us out, so it's just how it goes. But my rating for you, I'm gonna give you a 6.5. Came on, you was doing very well. And then we have Timo Werner. Timo, you had one shot that went over the bar, but other than that, more time when you get a chance, you're just trying to square it or just trying to find someone else. I want you to try and score goals. Obviously, that's just the one thing that you can't do as much, and it's just so frustrating. My rating for you today, I'm just gonna give you a 5. And then we have Jorginho J5. You came on with not too long left of the game, so I'm not gonna give you a rating. I'm not gonna give you a rating. So yeah, man. And then also the other substitute we had was Rhys James, who made his return after 8 weeks of being out. So happy to see him. He looks a little rusty in terms of the way he was playing. The balls are going in, but the more he plays, the better he's gonna become. It's just the fact that he's been out for 8 weeks, so he needs to get up to speed. And playing against Liverpool is never easy. So my rating for Rhys James, I'm gonna give him a 6.5. Give him a 6.5 also. And then we have Kepa. And Kepa, I'm not still gonna give you a rating because you just came on for the penalty shootout. You did miss the penalty, but I don't put anything of that blame onto you because you brought you on to save penalties, not to score them. But honestly, I really wish you could have got at least on target. The way it went over was just so jarring. That's the way it ended. That's the way the Carabao Cup ended, and it's just sad, especially knowing that I have to go all the way back home and just enjoy this and have these memories playing over in my head. But yeah, man, it's just how it goes, isn't it? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, and the revenge will be sweeter when we play Liverpool again. I hope we play them in another competition this season because they really deserve to beat us, in my opinion. But then we have Thomas Tuchel, TET. We had a good selection today. The only thing I would have said is maybe not play Mason Mount because he just literally came back from injury. I know you Hakim Ziyech didn't make the squad, but could I have Timo Werner or someone else? Play Lukaku and Pulisic and Havertz. But yeah, man, it's because he literally that cost us the game having Mount on the pitch. He couldn't score those chances. Just so annoying. But my rating for you, Thomas Tuchel, I'm gonna give you a 7, and that's gonna be it for me for my player ratings for the Carabao Cup Final. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. I love this team. I love Chelsea. Revenge will be sweet. When we play Liverpool again, they will get beat. Please let us knock them out in the Champions League or the FA Cup. That's all I want right now. Team got live, but as Chelsea, we get bumped, but we just have to keep moving. We always get to finals, so another opportunity will come very, very soon to win another trophy. So as always, come on Chelsea, champions of Europe, champions of the world. Love.